Today, Precarious plays
Magic Pengel.
You know what I think the problem is?
With what particularly?
Existence.
Okay.
Do you know what I think the problem is with my existence? I don't enjoy sleep. Like, I don't appreciate rest.
Like the relief of taking a break?
Well, there is no relief. It just makes me anxious. Like, whenever I wake up from sleeping, one of my first thoughts is often, boy, that was a waste of time.
I don't know how to, that is so far from my understanding of reality. Oh, it hurts. What? No, how can you, that's like saying other non-optional maintenance is a waste of time. Like, if the maintenance isn't going to be optional, then it's not a waste of time. It is a very well-used piece of time. Like putting gas in a car or dusting computer parts. It's not going to be optional. Not to say we should not always strive for optional maintenance, but might as well enjoy it. Ooh, like you ever have like a good bath? Like it can take a long time.
That's
Everything
different.
is toasty.
That's different. That's an active form of rest. Shut up.
Okay.
It makes sense.
No, it does make sense. There are things that you can do to recalibrate your insides that don't require unconsciousness, but
If only I could play a mini game to sleep more quickly.
like to fall asleep more quickly.
No, just while I was sleeping. Like if I could perform some sort of mini game.
I know that this is not the outcome we wanted, but look how cute Post-it is.
But if I could get the benefit of 8 hours of sleep from 5 hours, just at the low cost of having to sleep actively pay attention to sleepiness. I mean, it made more sense when I was thinking about it.
Like you could do extra work to not have to sleep as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of no. You're missing the point. At some point, I think that the most recent physiological reason for sleep that I've come across is that all of the brain juice needs changed out.
Right.
You can't do it while it's on. Like an oil change. I understand how unscientific that may sound, but you know what? Everybody else can Google it. You know what? If you're curious, just look it up and find out how wrong I am. So, I think that sleep is one of the least understood things. All we know for sure is that we need it. That's it. And different people need different amounts, and at different times of day, and it changes throughout your life, and based on stress levels. So basically, it is necessary weather. Necessary brain weather. Except for we know why it rains. So, that's a little different. Do you not, like, observe different qualities of sleep? Like, I know that when I sleep, there are good sleep, and there are not good sleep, and there are medium sleep, and then there's, like, afternoon sleep versus nighttime sleep, versus sleeping when you shouldn't sleep, versus sleeping when you should sleep. It's all different. I'm suggesting that maybe you'd be able to appreciate, like, a certain kind of sleep, perhaps.
I've been thinking about how the things that I should enjoy, they're just not energizing in the correct way. I nearly fell asleep thinking about having to play this game. We've got a couch that we record on, and I just did something I like never do. I'm a real stickler for just everything in life. So I don't like lie down on couches because that's not what they're for. You sit on a couch. But I had a nice lie down on the couch and nearly fell asleep just thinking about playing this game because the thought of it was exhausting. It's like I don't wanna play that.
Well, play is such a funny word for this context, you know?
I feel really badly right now about it because Post-it put in good work. Like almost half of the boss's HP.
And now we're having that rubber band issue.
Yeah, let's just take a swing. Yeah.
Please.
I pulled the lever and got lucky.
Well, you know, you can only get unlucky so many times. Oh, do you remember that one book that we came across? I'd like to find it again. It's about, like, luck versus skills.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it. The lucky... I remember it more as, like, a bit of a goof where it's just, like, the lucky... Someone that's lucky versus someone that's skilled.
Yeah.
And the ultimate sort of point is that you should probably bet on somebody that's skilled.
Because they can get lucky.
A skilled person can suddenly become lucky, but a lucky person isn't suddenly just going to be more skilled. Just very abruptly.
No, not in the same... Like, it takes investment.
Wow, that kinda just wrecked me. Good thing I put in all of that work before, and wouldn't you know it, it's just the exact one that would have been useful.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that great?
Are you not supposed to be able to beat this?
I don't know, I did a Google, and there are several bosses after this.
No.
Well, that probably...
Really?
That might have helped.
Several?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a big, like, 8-part boss rush, and I think this is number 4.
Oh, gourds. We're gonna be here for an age.
Let's just hope that, he picks attack. Okay, we might have just won.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
More now.
Fortunately, we didn't have to play through the first several bosses again or anything like that at the start of this session. It did save our progress in the tower. So I do think this is not like an Elite Four style scenario.
Mm-hmm.
It really is just like, no, you gotta get through each one, step at a time. But then, hey, that's behind you. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
And loving human, one with a pure heart.
Aww.
His name was Galileo.
Yeah, but that's not new.
Yeah.
Mono. The kingdom saw Mono as nothing but a tool. They used him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You just keep waiting for
Galileo took
the
Mono
twist, you know?
fled the castle. The king is not a tool. Doodles are not tools.
Okay.
The Doodle King is alive.
Yes.
And He has returned to the castle.
So I guess that might be
True king lies farther ahead.
technically new,
I am a doodle who could not become
because I don't know if
king.
it had been confirmed that Mono was
My
here
duty
yet.
here
I think we
is
just sort of
finished.
assumed that this is where he went.
Mm-hmm.
No, this way. I think this is the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there are either 3 or 4 more bosses, according to the walkthrough that I found. Let's just assume that it's another magic type.
Hmm.
Because it went through, like,
Who are you?
Ooh.
My name is Mono. I
You are
am
not
the Doodle
Mono
King.
or the Doodle King. Look how flappy.
I don't think all of those can be wings. I think that
I don't think that any of them except for the first 2 are wings.
they're probably just, like, hard parts connected to soft parts.
Yeah.
Like that's what the little tags are to connect it to the body.
Yeah. I like them.
Shoot!
Ugh.
Good job, Army. Just keep that up for 8, maybe 8 or so, probably after charge. Just like another 10 of those, and we'll be in the clear.
All right, let's take a moment to observe something lovely, which is an epic dragon battle between these 2
Yeah.
monsters. Look at that. Look at that. That's nice.
Is that thing like? I thought that Army used up most of the drawing area. I think that they're cheating.
I think that last map they had a transparent sphere. So, yeah. Yeah, they're cheating. I'm telling you, somebody has Photoshop. And it's not us.
Like, I think that is larger than the drawable space. Wow, 2 turns of faint, huh?
Hmm.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that cool? That
That's so cool.
I just got fainted for 2 turns? Amazing.
I wish I could just enjoy what there is to enjoy
Oh.
about this game. Ooh. I don't think that this is gonna be okay. I feel like we're fighting Lady Rainicorn.
Man, why did you just remind me of something way better? Don't do that. I just wanted to have an existential panic. And that's just what I wanted this episode to be about. Oh. But if we reflect it, get knocked out. Get knocked out with your own stupid garbage spell. Get knocked out by your own stupid garbage spell. Do it. Do it.
Bonk. That's a very big pan for a very big monster. Okay.
Got knocked out by his own stupid spell. But I wonder if it's gonna be like, oh, Mono recovers from faint after 1 round, and did it? Did it recover from faint after 1 round?
It certainly looks like it.
Let's just go big. Just go big. See, this kind of makes me mad for a different reason, because it just makes me think like, okay, we just need to stop what we're doing. We need to come back after we figure out we need to just figure out how to give 3 doodles, regardless of their other attributes, faint. And then we'll just come back whenever we can just spam.
Faint, everybody.
Yeah, just spam faint and pray.
I would say that seems unsporting, but I mean, who are we kidding about this game being sporting or not sporting?
No, I mean, like, what I'm doing right now is, like, anything you can do to force your opponent to miss a turn, it is I think the closest thing you have to a real strategy in this game. Because what I just did, where it's like I'm up a turn because Mad Attack switched its attempt to block into an attempt to attack, but attack could not be selected. Please don't deal like 150 damage. Okay, that's fine.
All right, do a good stomp. There you go.
There's something that I've been meaning to check. I kind of wonder if there's something that we just have never observed about speed, about the turn order, that's just always been true and we just never picked up on it.
Yeah.
Do you think it only matters on like the first turn that a doodle comes out, and then after that it just always alternates for like the sake of fairness?
Ooh, I don't know, and I hate that idea. Actually, I don't know. I don't think that I hate that idea just because in combination with everything else here, I just don't really feel any particular way about it. Great!
Posted fainted. Not even our charmed, sweet post office mascot can survive this.
Ah, this version of Mono, I like that the hot colors are on one side and the cooler colors on the other side. And it reminds me of, there's this big crazy airport in Madrid, and it has these architectural beams all the way down it. It's kind of a long, well, you know, airports are kind of pieces of spaghetti with little chutes coming out of them. They're not really, they're parking lots, you know, disguised as buildings. But this one, it's kind of long, skinny, and wavy, and it has ribs, and it slowly grades from, you know, through the rainbow. So each of the big structural components, I mean, I don't think each single one of them is a different shade, but
I appreciate how like they both start with yellow and then they just spread out from there, it seems like. Well, that's the end for today. At least tomorrow we can try with like 2 punching type doodles.
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
It's gonna go super good. Just you wait.